Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. The Steelers use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is the Bears quarterback. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Bears are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And here is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Falcons are moving on. They are now one win away from the Super Bowl. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Colts sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but a really tough task here. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His guys fired up, the #1 seed, trying to see this thing through and get to the Super Bowl. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him earlier in the week, Mike, and he just stressed this is just another game. We have to approach it no differently than we have the entire season, and obviously it suited them very well. They've played very good ball here come playoff time, but these are the moments that legacies are built upon, and they're one game away from the Super Bowl.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Colts have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score.
Hell, this could be like a repeat of the AFC Championship and the Super Bowl, because last year, I believe, if I remember right, we played the Colts. I'm pretty sure we played the Colts in the AFC Championship, and then we played the Bears in the Super Bowl, who the Bears are in the NFC Championship. So, hell, it could be the same goddamn Super Bowl.
They are led out by a man
If I remember right, I could be wrong, though.
a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, we're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Motion man is Harris. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up Second down.
Second and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Colts first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
From the 50. He'll set the pressure. Gets home. He's lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now, faking the give. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's second and a couple.
Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Sorry, guys, I just got home from work, so I'm trying to eat some lunch, so I'm sorry I'm kind of late on the... I'm picking my plate, I'm trying to eat.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Throw here to begin the drive. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That one is good. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. For the first time with their fullback.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 17-7 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Steelers offense about ready to take over once more.
And what's funny about this game is Bolden's the #1 quarterback in the league, like rated. He's even higher than Goldstein.
With tremendous field position.
And he's getting the shit kicked out of him right now. My Pritchett's he's just coming through, man.
A carry now for Gibson. Open space inside the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike. When you
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the game. I think I've probably scored enough points to win the game. I don't see myself allowing more than 21 points in this game, so. Excuse me, God, I just ate. But anyway, yeah. Let's see what happens.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing now from the gun. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball.
You know, it's funny. We'll go through the stats later, but Pritchett was literally 1 sack away from breaking the fucking NFL sack record. Well, the previous sack record in the game. Cantu has it, but 23 sacks or something like that. So he had a fucking monster of a year, and he's fucking shredding the playoffs, man. He's becoming like dominant.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tough.
Hold on, where's Ulbrich? Hold on, where's Ulbrich? If he's a free agent, he's coming for a one last ride for a Super Bowl. Where's Ulbrich at? Is Ulbrich not on this team anymore? Huh. That's crazy. Okay. I gotta see where he went.
And goal. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
19 Tigers.
Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. And left side, complete to Harris. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play... won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brought down behind the line.
The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. And he's already topped the century mark in receiving yards here in this first half, so you'd have to think the bulk of the targets are going to continue to go his way.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first and 10. This one complete right side to Harris. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on third down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left him with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that... where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go. Viking 18.
And they'll let Dodger run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Gibson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Gibson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Now, faking the give. His throw left side is complete. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The Colts offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Thrown left side, the catch is made. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Open receiver, that's Harris. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on down. They'll run here with Gibson. Open space to the 35. And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The PAT up and good.
Makes the score.
And the Steelers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Set up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Let's go.
Harris, the man in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And the Colts are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
Slash, slash.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I like how Bolden, completes 2 passes in a row, and all of a sudden has an X factor and is unstoppable. Like, it's unbelievable how fucking easy it is for the AI to get their X factor. It's like they fart sideways and they get a fucking X factor, and it doesn't go away for the rest of the game.
Both teams ready to go once more.
Yeah, there was like a corner, literally it was some fucking random player in last game. Was the last game or the game before? There was a game that I was playing very recently where literally was some random cornerback.
The Steelers off.
He's sitting there orange aglow. Somehow did nothing. It's just glowing orange X factor. Like, what the fuck did he do?
Might be looking to grind out some first down.
I don't think I've got plenty of guys with X factors that dominate games. I don't think I've ever seen a player of mine have an X factor. Ever.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Herring tacklers. It's a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second and a yard. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. On the run to the right. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Touchdown, Steelers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead.
Colts 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. One of the incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive. And it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete.
I mean, I'm winning 48-14, but it's like, you know, turn around and pick the ball off. It's thrown right to you.
On down.
You know, if you hit the, you know, if I hit the wrong button on accident, it's a guaranteed pick. But my corners and shit are standing there. And why is this new trend of my corners back is constantly to the quarterback? Why? I can't tell me Thomas fucking Spriggs the last 3 games, the ball's bunked off the back of his fucking head. He's just standing there. And the ball's just going right at him.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go.
Again, on the ground, a gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
60.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side.
Yeah, we're just scoring to score at this point. This is just stupid. Let's just get the game done with, man.
94 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will get just a bit closer.
21.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
at their own.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Look wide, get this one complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Set up. 19.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Here we
4-yard
go,
line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's in! Touchdown, Steelers. And he continues to remain.
Like, yeah, I mean, the Colts, they don't even belong in this game. Like, I can tell they're without their quarterback, they're just like a fucking shit team. Like I can't remember the last time I played like a team where it was like, yeah, hey, both of us are the top in the fucking conference in the AFC Championship. It's like I'm always playing some fucking Cinderella 9-8 team that barely snuck into the playoffs and made the Super Bowl somehow, or the AFC Championship somehow. Super Bowl, same shit. And I'm playing a 9-8 team in the fucking Super Bowl that it's like I just roll through them and it's like, yeah, boring.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
60 by 6.
The RPO, that one is complete. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's gonna get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Now a give up the middle, and a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now a 2nd and 6.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, Here's 2nd and 14.
Smash! Pass to 60! Pass to 60!
A throw on the move is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. That one incomplete.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.